Hello and welcome to In the Christmas Kitchen with Pen, and today I'm going to be showing you a recipe, but I want to talk to you about the cheap veg that is for sale in most of the British supermarkets at the moment. It averages out at about 15 pence a bag. In Waitrose it's 30 pence. I think it's slightly dearer in Morrison's, but we'll say 15 pence, okay? So for 15 pence, what can you get? You can get 2 kilos of potatoes. You can get, hang on, I've already them in the fridge because I'm an idiot. You can get 500 grams of parsnips, 15 pence. You can get a kilo of carrots, 15 pence. You can get a swede, 15 pence. You can get a head of broccoli, 15 pence. You can get a bag of Brussels, 15 pence, okay? Ridiculous prices. But one thing that you can get in Lidl that I haven't seen in the other supermarkets are shallots. These are usually 99 pence. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. The 6 bags, I'll do the maths for you, cost me 90 pence. So 6 bags for less than the price of 1 bag would normally cost me. It just doesn't make sense. They're called loss leaders because the supermarkets are hoping that you'll go in for the cheap veg and you'll be seduced into buying other stuff. Pa ha ha ha, Lidl. I wasn't. I went in, I got what I needed and I came out. But let's be honest, most of us don't do that. I don't usually do it. But on with today's recipe. And I will be using some of the potatoes, some of the shallots, some butter, some milk, salt and pepper. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up some of the shallots, peel some potatoes, and I'm going to pop those. I'm not going to show you how to boil potatoes for mash because I know you all know how to do that. These are going to go in my pressure cooker, but I'm going to caramelize some shallots, and then we'll bring everything together. So we'll be back when I start to pop the shallots in the pan. Do you know, I've just realised I haven't told you what I'm making. Now, lots of people like mash with a roast dinner. I can take it or leave it. 9 times out of 10, to be fair, I leave it. But if you want it on your Christmas dinner, we're going to make it a little bit more special, okay? And to do that, we are going to be making a caramelised shallot mash. So I've got my mashed potatoes in my pressure cooker, peeled and ready to go. I've got about a bag of shallots sliced, and I'm going to move you and show you what's next. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hob on. Locked it. Didn't mean to, but I have. There we go. Right, so as I was saying, what we're going to do, we're going to put our hob on, but we don't want it on very high. So we're just going to put it on the lowest heat that it will go on. And we're going to spray with a little avocado oil. And as you can see, the Evo is still going strong. It's still got a perfect spray. So I just need that to start to warm. and then I can add bits. Meantime, I'm going to put the potatoes on. They'll take about 7 minutes under pressure. They're on, they're going to start to cook. In fact, I'm going to bring this up quite high quickly and then I'll turn it down, because then as soon as it's hot I can start frying. And if I don't use all of these in the mash, what I'll do is I will make some really crispy and we can top them. Oh, that'd be nice, won't it? We can top the mash. And all I did was I cut the shallots in half and then I cut them into half moons. Right, and we're going to go in with our shallots. Move them about a bit, just to start them off, turn it down, and we'll just let those slowly start to cook and caramelise. We'll be adding a few more little bits into this, and I will bring you back when we do that. Right, our shallots have started to wilt down, some of them are starting to brown. But to help the caramelisation, the browning process, I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar, and it's just normal granulated sugar, and that will just help them caramelise that wee bit quicker. But I say quicker, the longer these cook for, the better. They'll have a better depth of flavour, but it will start the caramelisation off quicker. Perhaps that's the way I could have described it. So I've added a little knob of butter to this as well, and again that's just adding more flavour. So leaving those to do their thing. Right, our mashed potato is cooked, and I've used my potato ricer, and I've added warm milk that had melted butter in it. If you add warm milk, you get a smoother mash. So we're going to go in with these shallots. And the reason it's shallots and not onions, because shallots are sweeter and not as harsh as an onion. And I just think it will be nicer. And also it will just give another depth of flavour in that Christmas dinner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these into a bowl, show you what it looks like all done, and we'll be back. Right then, our shallot mash is cooked, it's ready. I've topped with shallots, as you can see. And now we need to know what it tastes like, don't we? Obviously, when I mashed down the potatoes, I seasoned with plenty of salt and pepper, and then, as I say, the warm milk and butter. And let's just see what this is like. I've got a few of the shallots. Oh, the mash is good. Treat yourself to a potato ricer. No more lumpy mash ever. The mash is good, and this is the cheap potatoes. They're called the variety was called vanilla. Never heard of them, but they're very good. They've mashed beautifully. Yeah, adding the shallots, I'm going back in, aren't I? Is absolutely beautiful, and it gives you a lovely flavour, but also a different texture on your Christmas dinner. So, mashed potatoes with caramelised shallots, it's a winner. So thank you very much for watching this edition of In the Kitchen with Pen. And that's going to go with our dinner later, and I shall see you all soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.